but it's just standing tied here. I tied them up about 3 hours ago for their breakfast. You can see that they've got their dishes down on the ground, kind of scattered around, and they've got their morning hay kind of spread around. They can't reach it very well now since they're still tied, and I'll do a little work on that. But I'm going to get Missy up here and harness her up. I harness her up in the room we're in, so I'm going to do that first. And today I'm going to make a whole bunch of little videos, and then I'm going to glue them together in my phone with some video editing software to make one video of a day's work. This is Clara nearest us, Missy in the middle, Abraham on the far side. Clara's about 4, Missy's coming 7, and Abraham's either 19 or 20. Abraham's lame. He can't work anymore, but he's an honored member of the family, and he will be cared for and protected and loved for all the years of his life. If it ever comes that he can do even light work again, that will be a surprise, but that doesn't matter. He doesn't have to. I use a lot of treats in my donkey training systems. So I'll be going inside the barn and getting a pocket full of treats, and I'm not going to make a point of telling you every time somebody gets one, but if you watch, you'll see that a lot of treats go around. Don't they, honey? Do it. Baby butt. That's the baby butt right there. Baby shoulders, and there's a baby noggin from which pickle. Yeah, she's so tied up and everything. Are you pickle? Are you? Yeah, there's one. There's one. Well, baby, you got yours. Yeah, oh man. Come on, baby, I'm over here. We're gonna go over here and tie her up. I've got a round bale there. I don't like round bales with a hoot, but there's times when it's all I can get. I didn't get enough hay gathered up from our own efforts last year, so we're using what we can. So, come on, baby. Come on. Oh, no, I'll move that. You can nip there if you want. I'm going to the other side. She's not too fond of the video camera and the tripod, and she knows entirely what it is. She's no fool. Guys, I know, honey. You wait right there. There. Hang on. Donkeys in North America tend to be much furrier than horses in North America because as desert animals, this is a relatively cool environment which triggers their fur growing process. And right here on her back, you can see that she has a spot here where her fur is worn, and that's caused by the harness. And so what I'm doing now is I'm adding a leather pad there to be a little slicker so that it'll be smoother and not rough up that fur. To whatever extent you can make working more pleasant for them, they will work better. I don't think that's that complicated. They're wonderfully tolerant and will put up with a lot of discomfort for you, but ideally, you don't want them to have to. This green one here is Missy's harness. You can see it there. You always hang collars heavy side up because otherwise they'll sag from the weight and become ill-fitting. The first thing I'm going to do is take her collar, which is that collar, that's hers. I hang them up on a round top thing that I make, just a hunk of a 2x4. First thing I'll do is take her collar out and put it on her. The collar's a tiny bit big. I may try to get her a little bit smaller one. I want to show you this. This is not the ideal way to hang harness, but it's one way, and it works. It's hanging by the top hame strap right there, and the whole thing's hung on a nail. Those metal things, those are called hames, and they're the home or hame of the harness process. I'm going to let you see here how you pick it up, if I can. Ideally, the light's not that terrific in here, but if I move around, I pull the camera. What you want to do is you want to open that harness so that on one side of your arm is the left side of the animal, and on one side of your arm is the right side of the animal. And you start at the bottom. Down there, that's the back end of the donkey, and that's the front end up there. This is my piece of leather I was telling you about earlier. There's my band. Spunk. Spunk. Okay, this is the britchin. You put your arm under it. This next piece here, there's the two sides of the traces. This piece here lays on the top of their butt. It's called a spider. This lays on her back. And that way, when you're holding it, the harness is separated so that when you put it on the animal, it lays out there. Ain't it, girl? Now, as I said, she dislikes the video camera more than she does the harness, but it'll be all right. I don't know, the light's poor. I'm trying to get this so the light's halfway decent for you. What do you think, baby? Is this gonna work? You know, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one hame in one hand, one hame in the other hand, and lay them over her collar. Then everything that's on my right arm goes on her right, and it all just lays on her back. That's the first step. All the pull, the force that she gives to pull it is a pushing force that comes from her shoulders here. And these surfaces on the collar are what distributes the surface to pull from her body to the machinery. Today, the machinery she pulls is going to be two different carts. First one and then the other. Now, all this has to be arranged on her back, like that. The britch in there has to go under her tail. Like that. Now the britching is the brakes. When the cart wants to stop, it pulls forward on this like this, and her back end gives her the strength to hold it back. Hang on, baby. I know. I'm just making this leather piece up as I go. It's kind of an always and forever evolution as I learn more things. Now it buckles around her belly. Hi, little bandit, you're a good dog. Okay, let me see if I can make this show you what I want to show you here. See, there's a little ring right here under her belly. And these straps that hang off her britchin snap to that. Now that's only in use for a single animal hitch. If she was in a team hitch, that would be different. And I'll demonstrate that on some other day. But all these do on a single animal hitch is just cause the harness to hang more or less square on her. Okay, so now she's all harnessed up. Now, she doesn't have her bit in yet. She doesn't have any lines on yet. So I'm going to do that next. Yes, son. You can have one. Yes. You think, baby? Here it is. Get this here a little bit. This strap I'm holding in my hand here, that'll go under her chin. These two straps will hold it up to her cheek post rings. This is not a normal way to do it, but it's worked for me. These things here just to keep the bit from pulling through her mouth. So we'll unbuckle this. There we go. This isn't her favorite part yet, but she's getting used to it. She was completely wild a year ago. Come back here, little honey. And I started training her then, and I'm not that fast at it, and I'm not the most knowledgeable person in the world, and so she's not completely trained yet. I just tucked my thumb in her mouth there. Oh, that's not on right. Wait a minute, honey, we haven't got this right. There, okay. So I don't want anybody to think this is the best you can get out of a donkey. She's a rookie, and she's a rookie trained by a rookie. And all she really knows is rookie, and all I really know is rookie. So we all just do the best we can. But the great thing about it is that even in spite of all that loss and all that lack, she's such a sweetheart. And when I say she was wild, I mean she was wild. She was feral. I'm going to go here and give the other two a little goodie too. Here, children's. Here's you, Piffle. Did you get your rope loose? Man, you're good at that. How'd you do that? This girl here has thumbs. I'm telling you. She absolutely has thumbs. She can untie anything. She can open any gate. She got this down. I got a friend who's got 13 donkeys, and he says the donkey's the smartest animal on the farm, and there's no day in the world when I would ever argue with it. Here you go. There you go. You wait, baby. Yes, you got it, man. That's another. So there's Missy. She's all harnessed up now, except that she doesn't have any lines. And lines are what drives her. Whoops, I dropped it, honey. There. My work lines are longer than my cart lines. I have a different colors. The two lines are marked with different colors because a lot of time when I work her like on hay and stuff, I'm behind her and I can't see the lines going all the way to her face. So I put them on always the same way, and then from the back I know which line goes to which side. Don't worry. Oh yes. The lines go through a ring back here, a ring here, and clip to the bit. And the rings are there just so the lines don't fall down under her feet and she trip up in them and create information damage. The reason work hames have those knobs on them, is because so often you need to hang stuff on them. So that's how that works right there. Okay. I'm going to open that gate there, and I'm going to walk her just under verbal control, verbal command from where she is through this gate and out that gate. And I don't need to use the lines on that. She knows how to do all this. Now, this is part of the reason the other children have stayed tied up, though, because they're pretty good about gates when I'm managing them, but I'd lose them. They'd wander off. I have to go. Come on. G, baby. G, G, G. G over. G over. Come on. G. Outside. That's the girl. That's my good girl. That's how that works. These babies sure need to get their treat so they can stand up here and wait. There's Clara. There's Abraham. Now, if I leave that gate there open, Clara unties herself, which she might do. She'll be out there. And of course, the same thing applies to that one. So out we go. Now, for now, she's just there free. She gets to graze a little grass. She won't go any place. She's a good girl. That's a work cart. It's a center of almost everything I do around here. The sides, those white things over there are hay sides for it, and it has various different configurations. I'm going to get it off of there. It lives like that so the shafts don't lay on the ground and rot. I'm going to get it off there and ready to hitch up. I could pull that cart all over the farm if I needed to. So it's not a big load for her by itself. The cart hooks to the donkey in two places. I'll show you here. These straps here go back and buckle to the donkey's britchin. And this metal thing here, the tugs that come from her collar go back and they hook to this. So that's how it hooks. This is the brakes and this is the go. All right, baby, you ready? Are you? There we go. That's good. Now back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Back. Okay. That's good. Stand steady. That's good. You got it. These loops on her sides, they carry the weight of the cart and shafts. You snap to the britchin. You unhook from here. Come on, baby. Hang on. Whoa, whoa, Missy, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is a place where if she was better trained, she'd stand better. Wait, honey. You wait right there. You're on duty. You're on duty. You just wait. Missy, whoa. Stand steady. things that stick up on the corners of the cart are there to hang stuff on, among other things. See, if she was perfectly trained, she wouldn't have moved at all. She's not perfectly trained, but she suits me for now. Now, the plan today is we're going to go down here and we're going to get some various things which I can use as obstacles, and I'm going to build an obstacle course, and I'm going to drive the other cart around the obstacles just to train her. Now the tripod's sitting on the cart. I'm going to turn her all the way around to her right. G, babe. G, come G. G. G, come back. Here, back a little. There we go. That's good. Okay, we'll go. That's a U-turn. Oh. Up a little. Up you go. Walk up. Oh, Missy. Oh. Missy? No. Come on. Come on. Come on. See, she's fighting a bit. And this is where I have to get her to give to it. Come on, baby. Huh? No. Walk up. Huh? There. Easy, baby. See, she's upset today. She's not going to be her very best self. Come around, honey. Come on. No, come on. Missy, haw. Come haw. Okay, see? This is the sort of thing that we're trying to deal with. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Right there. Perfect. The reason I got in that wreck was because she was in one of those refusals, and I tried to force her with the bit. Didn't work. She got upset. In the process, she turned the cart over. I fell on my face in the road. So, had I not tried to force her when she was fighting me, we wouldn't have had that problem. Walk up, baby. Steady, Wolf. She has to learn on the cart that I might drive it from one side and I might drive it from the other side because it depends really on where the work is. So this teaches that everything we do is a lesson. Walk up, baby. Up you go. Oh. Steady, you're good. Walk up. There we go. Let's hope. Steady, Wolf. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Walk up. Ooh. It's kind of a trick with them. They don't really want to walk. They don't really want to stand still either. You just have to deal with all their various quirks. Now we're going to do a sharp U-turn. Come G, baby. Come G around. All the way. Sharp, sharp, sharp. G sharp. Sharp, sharp. Sharp, sharp. Come on. Come this way. There, that's it. We turned the camera upside down there. I guess y'all probably figured that out, didn't you? Oh, baby, stand. Missy! Whoa! Stand, whoa. We had a small attempt at a walkaway. Walkaways are, for me, in my poorly skilled training methods, walkaways are a major one of the problems we occur. And I don't want anybody to think that I'm an expert. I wish I was. Anyway, we got one more of these to put away. One more of these tubs, and then we're going to go change carts and change lines. Okay, baby, walk up. Go on, honey. Walk up. There you go, good girl. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jeez, we got a tub under our wheel. Missy, come back, back. That's good. Whoa, right there. Whoa, steady. Oh baby, don't go. Okay, baby, walk up. Walk up, it's easy. There you go, good girl. Come, G. See how it tosses her head? That's the problem. Walk up. The objective is to use the lightest possible touch and have her just respond without tossing her head and fighting it. Come on, baby. That's a learned skill. We haven't got it completely down yet. Go on, honey, up you go. Up a little more. Go on, baby, walk up. There you go. That's good. Whoa, right there. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna go park her by the barn. Guess I'll let you see that because that might be interesting to somebody. Walk up, honey. Up. Come, G. There we go. G around. G around. Sharp around. Come, G. That's my girl. Go on, honey. You're good. Go on. There you go. Walk up. Oh, stand right there, Will. There's a hitch ring mounted on the side of the barn there, and she knows about it. She'll go over there real easy. She knows it's a place where she can stand and rest. Okay, baby, walk up. Honey, go. Yep. There you go. G. Walk up. A little more. A little more. That's good. Oh. Okay. Now I got some business to do, so I'm going to stand her here for a few minutes. I'll be back. You see how I got this pulled off? I did that with the lines. There you go, honey. That's my girl. Yeah, sure, my girl. There you go. back her out of that spot, and then I'm going to put her in over here. I'll turn the camera around in the middle. Come back, baby. Back. Miss back. 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 That's the girl. Now G. G around. G. Real sharp. G. 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 Right there. You would chew on that? You better get it. Change it. Do not work this boy, huh? Step up a little. Easy down. Gently, gently, gently. Don't fall. Don't fall. Easy, easy. Just fall. Easy, easy, easy. Come back. There we go. Now fall. There we go. That's good. Go ready. Go ready. Now come back. Follow. Follow. That's good. Hold steady. That's good. That's good. Steady. And go back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. There's my Clara. There's my Clara. She gets one. Where's my Abraham? Come on. Come on. Sit up. There we go. Hello, baby. You wait. Yes, you get another one. Do you need more? Alrighty. Okay, now I gotta go get the other cart out. We're gonna change lines. She's gonna go over here. She's got her lead rope dragging, and anyway, I let her graze loose out here. I know that's typically not considered to be good form, but it works okay for us. So I'm gonna get the other cart out. I'll fire up another video here pretty soon. Okay, that's the road cart there. We haven't been hooked up to it since the wreck. I was fortunate to survive landing face first on the concrete, top of my skull first, and I have to confess that it did scare me some. She's over there in the stuff, and you'll observe when I get over here that I've changed the lines, that she's not wearing those long lines anymore. She's got shorter lines. That's because when I drive her on the work cart, I need to have lines long enough that I can walk behind it and maintain good control. But if I have lines that long on this cart, they tend to get down under the wheels and create hazardous conditions. So I have shorter ones that I use for work, or for road cart. Okay, baby, we're gonna go over here. Come here, Abraham. Okay. Here on, man. Here, my miss. Here we go, sweetheart. Oh, you're all right. Okay, baby. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. I should have had the camera turned around. She had a hard time getting past that tub. That's why I use these tubs out here. She needs obstacles to deal with. Okay, honey, walk up. That's my girl. Yeah, that's my girl. Put her right there. Put her right there. That's my girl. No, wrong. One step. Yeah, whoa. That's good. That's good. Whoa. Now come back. Come on. We can do this. Come on. Yes, I know what's good. Come on. We can do this. Come on. Little one. Little one. No, you don't want to go. Yeah, that's good. Now back. Now come back. That's good. All right. Yeah, that tub right there, that's going to be our first obstacle that we get our obs tickled with. The plan here is going to be to go slowly and carefully and not get upset. Oh, okay. Missy, no. Whoa, just stand. You just stand. So we're gonna walk up. No, forward. Okay, we did that one. Bandit's got something cornered in the ground down there and he's giving it a good barking at. I don't know how good a video I can make of this, you know. It's all just one smartphone and one not that smart human. do a couple of these now. I don't know how well this video's. I say that all the time, don't I? Well, it's true. I don't. So, Okay, Bandit's got a snake down there. I'm gonna have to make him quit that. As far as I'm concerned, the snake can stay. It's just a little garter snake. I'm gonna change this now and put it on the cart, see if I can get any video of that. This one I really don't know how well it's gonna work because I just got the tripod kind of stood up here. We'll see. Steady, baby, come on. I tell her, whoa. She's had a tendency in the past to walk off when I try to get on the cart, so that doesn't work. Okay, baby, come up, come on, baby. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, come on. All right. Yeah, that's my girl. Oh, there you go. Come on, baby. Walk up. There you go. That's your girl. Chew out. Chew out. Oops. That's all we're gonna do on this little run. I haven't got a very good control. I had a tripod head on this cart, but it got busted in the wreck, and I haven't bought a new one yet. We're going to call that a good day's work. I'll be happy with it. Come on, honey. Well, tripod fell over and that kind of scared her, but she only ran about 8 steps, so I'm going to call that really a good thing. I've got the camera in one hand now. We're going to do a one hand back up here. Come on, baby girl, back up here. Back up here. Come back. That's my good girl. That's my girl. Back up. That's my good girl. Come on, honey. Back up. Little more. Little more. Come on, just a little. A little. A little. There you go. Now back. Good girl. Oh, right there. You're good. You done good. Okay, now we're going to unhook her. She's my baby. She did good. Now, see, Claire's going to want to come out that gate, but she can't quite because she's tied up. But she's pretty firm-willed. In you go, baby. Back up. Go on. Back up. Go on. Back up. That's a girl. Yes. Come on. Let's go over here. We just make this rope a whole lot shorter. There. That's my girl. You stay right there. Oh, yes. I know you're pitiful. Everybody's pitiful. But you're the pitifulest. Yes, you are. You're the pitifulest. Now, the theory is we're going to get Claire or Missy to walk in here under her own power. She usually does. Missy, let's go home, baby. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way, Corrigan. She says, I like it better out here with the green grass. Okay, baby. Home we go. Let's go. Inside. Go on. Up we go. Go on. When she gets out, which she does time to time, I can't ever put a halter on her when she's out. Go on. She'll go back in under her own power, but she will not be caught when she's out. You have to walk her in. She has her own rules, and she's a lady. That's how it works. There's Clara, there's Abraham, there's Missy. Everybody's done. We's the best there is right there. The best there is, all three of them.